Good morning. All right. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, One Yell. Good morning, Stackies like me. Good morning, Mish. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm on live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Good morning, Carrie Grace. Good morning, Kingsman. Good morning. Excuse me, but I wanted to come on today because okay, hold on. No, hold on 1 second. So I wanted to come on today, and I wanted to talk about the $20 million grant. That was the award ceiling. But the grant is actually, I think they have about 70 million set aside. This grant has been going on for years though. Recently, well, not recently, I would say about 10 years ago when I initially started my business, I've always wanted to start a daycare. But the government has set aside so much money for individuals, companies, nonprofits, for profits, if you wanted to help with the Head Start program, which is pretty much the same, and the government is funding it. Um, but it's for they have about 70 million set aside for that. The $70 million. And I posted, if you're on TikTok, it's actually on if you're on TikTok, you can see it, the screenshot. So if you're not on TikTok, make sure you follow me on TikTok. But you can see the screenshot of the actual grant. That is $70 million. They're giving away, the award ceiling is $20 million. So that means that's the maximum amount that you can get for that grant. So if you was to put a proposal in to the federal government, the maximum amount that you can get, that you can ask for, is $20 million. So yeah, it is for Head Start program. But I do want to say, Celestial, I do want to say, even though it's for Head Start, you can incorporate a Head Start program into your daycare center. So if you already have a daycare center, you can incorporate. A lot of schools do it. That's what the schools be doing. They be incorporating Head Start programs into their the school system. I mean, you can do it as a lot of daycares do it here in North Carolina. But the reason that they're doing it is because they're getting money to do that. And then on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, depending on the child, because a lot of times with the Head Start program, these children are low income, right? So with that being said, they're able to get money on top of that. So the 20 million or however much you may ask for is just for going to be for to get everything going. Maybe you can get a building for a new Head Start program, or whatever it is that you're needing to do with that. It may not even be 20. You may not need $20 million. They just have $20 million is the maximum amount that you can get for this Head Start program. So I just want to put that out there. But I've always, when I used to have a daycare, I always wanted to, apply for this Head Start grant because it's really free money. They're giving away 20 businesses or 20 nonprofits. They're giving them the money away to them. I would, if you are a church, I would say a church would do really, really well incorporating like a Head Start, because you're helping the community, and on top of that you can get a grant for it, right? So if you're a church, even if you are a small business, I've helped women who have daycares. I've helped women who have daycares and also get a grant for it. So this grant closes April the 29th. I don't know if y'all can see it on TikTok, but it closes. I wish I could do it on Instagram. But the grant closes on April the 29th, which you still have time. You still have time. I just want to say that. You still have time to apply for the grant. You got a whole, almost 2 months really, to apply for that grant, and you can do it. Last time I applied for a federal grant, it took me about 3 weeks to do it. But you still have time if you wanted to apply for it. I just encourage you all to make sure you go to grants.gov and just to see what other grants that they have out there. I recently just launched a new book. which is called the Grant Writing Playbook. On inside of that book, I actually give you websites you can go to that you can apply for other grants. If you are a for-profit, if you are a nonprofit, I have a list of websites inside my new book that will tell you where to go. I also give you information on how you can apply for this grant that's out right now for the $20 million. The first steps to even qualifying for that. Also, if you have already ordered your book is on the way. I know some people already pre-ordered their book for my grant for my lunch, my book lunch. But I do want to say if you recently ordered your book is on the way. But yeah, so this grant, like I said, is for it's certain states too. So on, I don't know if y'all can see on TikTok, but certain states qualify. I think North Carolina was on there. It was a lot of. If you go to the reel that I just did, you can see what states you can be in, or what areas they're wanting to give this money for. Because there's certain states that need these Head Start programs. It's states out there who need Head Start programs. So it is limited to certain states. It was quite a few states. I've seen this grant before. Like I said, it's been over 10 years. But I've seen this grant where they only give it to one state. But it's like a list of states where they're giving this funding for. But like I said, you can apply for it. You just have to prepare yourself, get in position to apply for the grant. I am on TikTok. I am my millionaire. I am on TikTok. I think it's Women Empower Inc. on all platforms. Somebody said I just got on so the grant is the one that I posted on my reel is for the award. The award ceiling is $20 million, right? So that's the maximum amount that you can get. And then they have set aside 70 million. So 70 million means that that's the pool of money that the government has set aside for a Head Start program. So 20, I saw that they were giving 20 organizations, nonprofits, businesses, or whoever, 20 organizations can apply. I mean, we'll get up to 20 will get awarded. Update, I attended your last session, and from what I've learned how to create a website, my website has been created. Awesome. Congratulations. And I've launched my business. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Penny. I'm so excited. Can you inbox me your website? Thank you for giving me that information. I'm just so excited for what God is doing in businesses in general. We do have a brunch coming up. Just off topic a little bit. I do have a Women Empower brunch coming up. It is going to be April the 19th. Tickets are open right now. If you want that information, just DM me and I'll give it to you. But I highly encourage you if you're serious about writing grants or even looking into grants. If you don't know where to go to look for grants, I highly encourage you to definitely purchase my book. If you need the link, if you're on Instagram, the link is actually in my bio. But if you just want to DM me, I can actually just get that for you. What's for Bath and Body Products? Is there grants? So I have seen some grants. It's going to be Divine. It's going to be on the beauty industry. The website for that I've seen those grants is going to be ifundwomen.com. I've seen a Caress grant out there. But that's basically where I've seen those grants. And then just Google. Like I talk about this in my classes. Okay, hold on. Yeah. I talk about this in my class, like a simple Google search. I know sometimes it's easier said than done. But just having, being able to look for those grants is the most important part, because if you don't have anything to write, then you don't have, you don't have a grant to write, then you can't, win, right? So just knowing where to look for those grants is going to be really, really important as well. Well, that information is in my book as well. Thanks for everyone who already purchased. Your book is on the way. Hello, Prosperous Grant Solutions. But your book is on the way. I just want to let y'all know that. Um, y'all have any other questions for me in the chat? I know I'm looking at Instagram, but TikTok, let me see if y'all have any questions. All right. Yeah, but I definitely highly encourage you to position yourself to be able to win federal dollars because that is the most amount of money. Like the federal dollars, I know y'all been hearing some monies have been on pause for grants. Maybe they have, but it's still money out there. How do you order the book? So if you want to DM me, or if you just want to go to the bio, Divine Sense, my link is right there. Okay. What about grants for appliance repair business? Um, so a lot of times people do ask me questions as it relates to a grant for their particular, like that type of business, right? And a lot of times it doesn't kind of work that way. It works towards who are you? Are you a minority? Are you a black business? Are you a woman owned business? So that's where you want to look more towards what is it that they're asking you about? Like who are you? Because that's how they're going to basically give you the money. I asked about a home care business. Yes, what questions do you have about the home care business? What questions do you have about the home care? Oh, I see a Head Start program. What about home care? Are you looking for funding for that? Is there a way that you can? A lot of times when you are opening up a business like that, it's just really about strategy. Um, and when I say strategy, so you want to open up a home care business, do you really need a grant for that, right? Are you able to put aside monies, or are you able to negotiate? I don't know if you're trying to rent or own, um, or whatever, depending on what strategy, you're trying to get or do, you may not need a grant, but I guess it's really good mentally to know, okay, the money's there, right? But back to who are you? Are you a woman on business? So anytime you're looking for grants, you're not going to be looking for what type of business you have. You're going to be looking for I'm a black woman or whatever, however you classify, because that's typically how it works. That's how it works. It's not going to be, hold on, boo boo, hold on. Chastity want to say hey to everybody. You can say hi, and then we're gonna go get some coffee, okay? Say hi. You can say hi. I'm a black owned business. Thanks for your response. I'm definitely ordering. You're welcome. I do want to say, if you want to set up, I'm a mama millionaire. If you want to set up, I think you would benefit from a one-on-one, because I do have a home care business. I think you would definitely benefit from that. Just let me know. Get down, boo boo. Hold on. Okay, we're finna get off. Go get your shoes right there. We're finna go. Because you definitely, anytime you're getting mentorship, I feel that you need to be mentored, not just you, but just anyone. Go get your shoes right there. I feel like, hey Renee, how are you? You need to be mentored by someone who's in that field, right? And I'm definitely praying for you, Renee. I will call you later. I'm definitely praying for you. Thank you for coming on. God just reminded me to pray for you. But yeah, so with that being said, what? Okay, you got to put your shoes on. Sorry, y'all. All right, so I think, thank you. I'm looking at the website. So I do have to go. My 2-year-old is, of course, she's getting into stuff, y'all. But I'll be back to give y'all more information. But thank y'all for ordering my book. Thank you for everyone who's already ordered. Your book is on the way. And I just appreciate the support that you all have, been supporting me, Women in Power. Thanks to all our members of Women in Power. But thank you again for all the support that you all have been supporting me. Thank you so much.